With Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes soon releasing, join us as we have Megan,
Fire Emblem has fire in the name for a reason.
Denise,
I don't care if this person is an evil villain. I have always wanted to be an evil villain, so it's fine.
and Michael.
I feel betrayed, okay? That's the first thing first.
Rate each 3 Houses song out of 5, where I'll then sum up their scores and add it to the tier list. With that said, let the lesson begin!
What language is that?
It's opera, dude, but it's like real. But it's also like Russian
Language.
This man's hot opera voice just killed me. I am murdered. Latin. Like, it sounds like actual opera.
Yeah, but like real original opera.
But like, real Latin? It's singing the actual Latin words.
Latin!
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's
I was wondering.
wild.
Yo, I like that.
This man's trying to use his voice to shatter stars right now, and I love it.
Okay, coming back to the game, I have no idea where this would be placed. It feels very powerful, and I'm gonna assume it's connected to a villain because he looks very villainous, or the principal, because generally the principal, for whatever reason, is a villain.
Yeah, like, honestly, to me, this sounds like this man just lost his son, and you saved the kingdom, but, like, it's so triumphant.
Okay, I'm not feeling you with that one. I do think it's a leader, and you're meeting him for the first time, and so you're getting this high power from him because he is a high, powerful person. That's why his voice is so strong, and the music is so, like, taking up the room. It's not, like, quiet. It is, this is my energy, and this is my space.
I wholeheartedly agree. Everybody's opinion is valid.
So Megan, out of 5, what would you give God Shattering Star? Oh, you already have your hands
It gets
up.
a 5. It gets a 5. Like, if I could grow a 6th finger, I would give it a 6. Like, this song is beautiful. It's well done.
I absolutely love Take Energy people, and this is very top tier alpha energy, and so I'm gonna give it a 5 as well. Just, it had my soul, and it's who I want to be, kind of thing. Like, it's, I don't care if this person is an evil villain. I have always wanted to be an evil villain, so it's fine. Yeah, 5.
I didn't think you guys were gonna give it 5. I was gonna give it a 4. It's good. I feel betrayed, okay? That's the first thing first.
Okay, why did you give it a 4 instead of a 5?
Okay, I like the song. I really like the song. It's more of like the replayability, you know? Like, just listening to it again and again, I don't think I can do it.
I enjoyed this already, like, superhero beat, but like progress superhero beat.
It sounds like you're on a horse running across a field. Yeah.
Very medieval.
Yeah, I like it.
This cartoon is also very attractive. Like, definitely cartoon crush kind of thing.
I think this one's a dating sim mixed in there or something. Like, I know you can build relationships with the characters. Like, you could talk to them and increase your friendship and stuff.
I guess
So,
Oh, that drop.
I was about to roast Kyla, but I chose to stop.
Why did you cut it there?
Well, because I just want to say, if this is a dating game, I guess this is Kyle's closest to a relationship he'll ever get.
oh, that's so mean.
Oh.
I think, honestly, out of everything, Persona 5 is the closest thing to a relationship Kyle's ever gonna have.
It reminds me of, like, RuneScape.
It's very epic.
Definitely a Journey song.
Yeah.
It is a Journey song. It feels like one.
So Megan, out of 5, what would you give Fodlan Winds?
I'd actually give this one a 4.
Okay, we'll take those. And Denise, out of 5, what would you give Fodlan Winds?
I'm gonna go with a 4 as well. It's a good start to the show.
Michael, out of 5, what would you give Fodlan Winds?
It's a 4. It's an amazing song. I like it already. So, going with the children idea, are we in a classroom right now? Are they teaching people?
No, like fairy tales. Like,
Yeah, like a 4.
Oh.
This
because
is
this
100% walking through a forest music to get flowers.
like compared to the other songs, right? That were
Very
upbeat
soft.
Yeah.
and sound like we're in battle. This one sounds more of like we're in some place safe, you know?
This
Some
is the
place where
song
we
that was
can.
playing when I played my horse like games like Spirit, and there I had a game where like you literally had a stable. It was just a CD-ROM game for PC, and you would like have a stable and a horse, and you have to go like clean the horse and like brush the horse and do all that stuff. Like that.
Sounds like
This is what this music is for.
Daily activity song.
Yeah. This is definitely giving me like when I was younger watching Treehouse and like, the cartoons, they were all like softer and they were teaching kids how to do things, etc. So this soft music was a way of manipulating children to making them feel comfortable, and so they would use this to trick you to learn.
So Megan, out of 5, what would you give Life at Garreg Mach Monastery?
This one's a lot calmer. It's not as epic as the other ones. I'm gonna give it a 3. Just because it's like, I know it's one of those chill background songs, and so it doesn't have as much presence as some of the other songs are gonna have.
I love the energy of it, but it's definitely more calm breathing. I feel like it'd be a good meditation song even, but I'm gonna give it a 3.
So I'm gonna jump on the bandwagon and give it a 3. Like everybody said, it's really relaxing. I can listen. It's a good background noise, background music, not background noise, background music.
Either entering a battle, introducing characters, or like just entering the game. I don't know how this starts, but
It sounds like it's like the first time you have to do combat.
yeah. Do you know what I'm imagining is like a Roman Colosseum?
Oh,
And
I
the
can feel that. I
people-
can see that.
Yeah, but if it's medieval times, it's still gonna be like a Colosseum shape kind of thing, but
Yeah.
people exiting each door and you're introducing I guess if it's different classes or different how does this split up again?
Houses.
But if it's different houses, these are each house coming out, and this new like beat that comes in is like this is what we're going with.
Yeah, it sounds like a new beginning song. It sounds like something to do with the revival, maybe, of the main character.
Dude, I love the orchestra.
Like, I especially like this one because of that little, like, wisp of vocals that they give during the beginning. Like, that was nice.
The opera. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if this is an intro song, or it could be a closing song. No, it's definitely not "You Won the Game" song. It's not
No,
that
this
level.
This
Feels
is, like,
like that,
new
though, too.
beginnings.
But if this was like "You won, good job," and they played this, I'd be like, well, that's a letdown.
So Megan, out of 5, what would you give Apex of the World?
I would give this one also a 5. Honestly, the instrumentals of this song alone make it a 4. And then just the way that they, once again, did the vocals. The vocals really bring it up a notch. Just that little tiny, like, wisp of vocals you get at the beginning to be supplemented with it at the end, like, just blows this song out of the water.
I was scared about this one. I was like, oh, they're not gonna like Fire Emblem.
Fire Emblem has fire in the name for a reason.
I think I'm gonna give it a 4. I did really love the song. I found it really progressed really well.
You guys stole everything I wanted to say. It's a 5 for sure. Like Megan said everything I wanted to say.